The Russell Sims Aquatic Center is a great place to beat the heat during the summer months. The center features fun water slides, water sprinklers, diving boards, lap swimming, and more. In this edition of Spotlight on Bowling Green, we'll take a closer look at the Russell Sims Aquatic Center and see what it has to offer.
The Russell Sims Aquatic Center is the region's premier outdoor water park. We have 700,000 gallons of water, 2 water slides, a diving well, a splash pad, zero depth entry with lots of fun toys for the kids. Really just an opportunity for kids of all ages to come out with their families and just enjoy the summer sun, cool off in the pool, and really just have a great summer. Typically we're open from Memorial Day through Labor Day, and we're open 7 days a week during the summer. So Sundays we're open noon to 8, and then Mondays through Thursdays we're open 10:30 to 6:30, and Fridays and Saturdays we're open 10:30 to 8. Now we do cut down our hours in August when the kids go back to school to weekends only, and then Labor Day is typically our last official day of business. We also usually conclude the season with a puppy paddle, which is the second Saturday in September typically, where people can bring their dogs out to splash in the final days of the pool.
Opened in July of 2000, and the initial concept really hasn't changed since its operation, so we've had it since then. The idea was to basically be a regional swimming pool and a pool that attracted people. More than a pool, if that makes sense, a feature part, and that's exactly what it is. We've had it now in operation, this is the year of 19, so this is 20 years, and I think she looks great to be 20 years old as a swimming pool. It's really unheard of, the condition she's in. The Russell Sims Aquatic Pool attracts right at between 70 and 75,000 people a year. So it brings in a large range of people from not only South Central Kentucky, but Northern Tennessee as well. A lot of daily fees, a lot of daily visitors, that sort of thing. So the idea behind it was that. Now how they achieved it with the design is it has a 50-meter Olympic-sized pool. Pretty much unheard of in this area. Just not very easy to find something with that distance. So great for swimmers, great for people looking for exercise, but also 2 large slides. It's got teacups, it's got a zero depth entry pool, it's got a spray park to it. So, we're looking at the whole family. Diving boards, the entire thing is there. So this is not your regular neighborhood pool. This is a pool that's built, and it does achieve a large radius of people.
New attractions are added to the water park, as well as maintenance updates to enhance the experience for all guests.
As far as additions go, this year we actually got a brand new toddler slide. It's shaped like a turtle, and so the kids can kind of go down the slide. If they're too young to go down our big slides, it's just an opportunity for them to kind of, have a safer alternative to that. And the kids absolutely love riding the turtle. They stand in line, they go down it over and over and over again. So that's kind of our major addition. We're always looking, to the future to expand. It's probably a few years out, but we've looked at lazy rivers and just concepts like that in the future to hopefully draw more people into the area. The center has many different activities suitable for all different kinds of ages. We have a splash pad where there's no standing water, just includes some sprinkler features that youngest kids can just kind of run through and play on and splash around. We have a zero depth entry pool where the water is only about 2 feet deep. So a little bit older kids can kind of enjoy that with buckets, pouring water on them, and mushrooms, just kind of spraying on them. And then we have a 50-meter pool where most of our swimming is done by the older participants. We do have some lap swimming at times. It also features our diving well where people can go off the diving boards and have some fun that way. And then we offer 2 large water slides, again, for some of our older participants to enjoy. So again, it's just something that really, kids of all ages, adults, seniors, really there's something for everyone at Russell Sims Aquatic Center. We offer a wide range of food options in our concession stand. Hot foods like pizza, hot dogs, Polish sausage, pretzels, to simple things like candy bars, bags of chips, and soft drinks. So really something for everyone. We even have little candies that cost only $0.25. So if a kid has $0.25 in his pocket, he can come to our concessions and buy something.
She's 20 years old, so the thing about it is we think we've done a really good job of keeping her operational and looking good. We've done, in the past few years, the city has reinvested in the water park and the Russell Sims Aquatic Center. By that, we have a new entry building now. We also have more than tripled our bathroom capacity, which those are 2 big things for us. And then we also got an addition to the concession stand. Now we're going into this present year. We're going to be doing some things, more behind-the-scene things for operational side. We're going to go into some variable frequency drive pumps, which we think is going to save us energy, some time, and be more effective for the filtration system. So with that said, that's kind of what we're looking at on the feature part. I think what we'll want to do is probably concentrate more and get the maintenance and operational side updated as much as possible, and then continue to update things on the spray park side. We'll probably add some new features as time goes on, and who knows what's in store for the future, because when you have a large crowd of people there and you're bringing in some of the revenues that we do at that pool, I don't know. I don't think any bets are off, and we have some great ideas. There'll be some new additions to the front entrance, a new welcoming, we'll call it, kind of a place for people to kind of get some shade while they're waiting to go inside, maybe waiting for a ride, all those sort of ancillary things. But then some big ticket items, we'll see. We hope we have some things on the horizon soon.
Each lifeguard goes through training and must become a certified lifeguard before they can begin work.
Well, every lifeguard on staff, of course, is a certified American Red Cross lifeguard. That includes CPR, first aid, and training with an AED defibrillator. So they are among the most qualified, staff members around. In addition to just the training they come to us with, they undergo a series of training throughout the summer. At least twice a month, they'll get together as a team to perfect their skills, practice their skills, work on their fitness, just to make sure that if anything ever goes wrong in the water, that they're all fit and prepared to handle any type of water emergency.
Everybody has to go through the lifeguard class by a lifeguard instructor, and afterwards they have to attend the multiple annual in-services throughout the summer. And usually they range from anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. So everybody gets plenty of time out on the deck learning CPR, first aid, and time in the water learning how to do in-water rescues. All the lifeguards here are American Red Cross certified, and we have regular routine in-services to keep up to date with everything that changes. Everything stays moving, it's active. We get here about an hour before the pool opens, make sure everything is ready to go as soon as the crowds start coming in. We stay on rotation, so every guard is up for an hour, watching the pool, making sure that everybody's doing what they need to be doing, and make sure that everything is done by the end of the day so it's clean and ready to go for the next day.
Every year, the Aquatic Center hosts a variety of unique events, such as the puppy paddle and even a luau.
One of the things that we did about a couple years ago is we extended some of our hours on Fridays and Saturdays now. It's till 8 p.m. That's every Friday and Saturday. So that was the first thing that we did. And as far as events goes, we've had a luau for a number of years. We've had a pirate day for a number of years. We did a rubber duck day, or invasion of the ducks, not too long ago. About the puppy paddle. So that's kind of the. It's not a. It's really one of these things that we've kind of planned for, program-wise, to kind of give some peaks throughout the entire season, to kind of give, especially members, an opportunity to say, hey, what's next week? Well, next week is this, and then the week after that, that's what we got to look forward is this, and that sort of thing. So it's really just some ideas. The other great thing about the water park that people need to understand is July is a tremendous time to come out to the Russell Sims Aquatic Center. First off, after July 4th, season passes are half price. Half the season is over with. Second off, our crowds tend to get a little bit less as people take vacations and gets closer to school. So if you're looking in July and you're like, hey, we kind of kept the kids out a little bit in June, July is the great time to go to the water park because the lines won't be as long, crowds won't be as large. It tends to work out really well for people that kind of looking for something towards the end of the summer, places to go and things to do. That tends to be high on their list.
To learn more about this or any other Spotlight on Bowling Green program, please call 270-393-3000 or visit bgky.org.